Hi, I am Chung, and I am the leader of Citation.
Hi, I'm Sean. Hi, I'm Chung, and we are from Ling Private High School. Now, drivers, here's a question for you. What if every step you take could speak to those living in the dark? Well, statistics showing that 1 in 5 visually impaired people suffered from injuries every year, with a blind increase up to 7 times. What if I tell you that there is a device that can solve all these problems instantly? Well, you're lucky because you just made it. Our VTRAX is an obstacles navigation system that helps the visually impaired navigate through the bustling streets filled with trees and cars. It can even detect holes.
Judges, now let's talk about our block diagram. It's a simple yet effective way to let you guys know about our project layout. As you can see here, we have everything ranging from input device, output device, power supply, and microcontroller, with wire connecting to each one another. At the top left corner, you can see red wire stands for power, black wire stands for ground, and blue wire stands for signal. Judges, now let's move on to our hardware content. This is our project. It's a strap-on attachment with magnets for the blind. It is powered by a 7-volt battery. When connected to this boost converter, it will convert the voltage into 5 volts to power our project. As you can see here, the servo is turning. It will continuously turn from 50 degrees to 130 degrees. This is so it will align the LiDAR sensor on top to scan the user's surrounding. Let's say, for example, the LiDAR sensor senses something from 80 to 100 degree range. It will counter it as front and vibrate both of the vibrators. If it's less than 80 degrees, it will counter it as left and vibrate the right vibrator to inform the user to turn right. If it's more than 100 degrees, it will counter as right and inform the user to turn left by vibrating the left buzzer. Now, here's a demo. Let's say the LiDAR sensor senses something on the right. You'll vibrate the left vibrator. Now you're simulating the whole situation. When the ultrasonic sensor here senses something more than 6 you'll vibrate both of the vibrators before the user. Our project uses a Node MCU32S, which is small and compatible, perfect for our project. Our coding method uses Arduino FreeRTOS, which allows multitasking. So we can fully maximize our dual core processor on our Node MCU32S.
Of course, we had to take budget into our consideration. We made it cheap and accessible at just under 200 ringgit so that anyone can use it. Now, we had to use a little bit more money for better components such as the TF Lunar LiDAR sensor and our microcontroller, the non-MCU ESP32S. So moving on to comparison, we also compared our product with another one, the Smart Cane. We are basically doing the same project, but we are using shoes, they are using a cane. That's in the name. So now, our project actually just better LiDAR sensing, and it doesn't occupy one hand. So you can do anything with both of your hands, while with Smart Cane, you can only use one hand with another cane. Of course, there are also benefits to Smart Cane. It is universal fit and it doesn't need to be strapped on. You just going onto the cane. Now, let's talk about the problems we face during our project. So, firstly, we used a breadboard instead of a 12-board in our first attempt. This made our project messy. And the second problem we face is that the LiDAR sensor can only sense in one direction. So we mounted it on a servo mount for it to sense 180 degrees. And now, let us talk about the changes we will make for VTRAX in the future. So firstly, we would like to add a GPS module, Neo6M. And this was to make the user able to navigate through unknown streets. And we would also like to change the microcontroller into a Raspberry Pi 02W. This was to make sure that the user can navigate offline because the 02W can insert SD cards. And for our third change is we would like to change our perf board into a PCB. This would make our project more professional. In summary, VTRAX isn't just another innovation. We have made it accessible so that anyone can use it.
This is just the beginning. With future advancement, we believe VTRAX can change the lives on a global scale. We are
The eyes
for the God. Thank you.